Welcome back. It's the Sports Zone. I'm Scot Hafley, Director of Athletics in Wichita Falls ISD. It is the 9th week of our football season. Today, we are talking all things Wichita Falls High School Coyote football. It's their bye week. They're resting up, getting ready for a huge Week 10 showdown with Springtown. I have got senior Ayden Ramirez, senior Cameron Gould, and veteran head coach Grant Freeman. Welcome, guys.
Welcome. We're excited to be here. Excited that you didn't label me as a senior, since we're not to that level in life yet.
I'll let your wife label you whatever she wants.
Thank you.
So, going right past Coach Freeman, Ayden, 3-year starter, punter, kick returner, punt returner, corner, safety, sometimes wide receiver. Are you tired this time? Like, as you got us the bye week, you worn out?
Usually at the start of the season, I'm tired, but now.
Okay, now you're used to it.
Yeah.
Of all these things you do, what are your two favorite?
Good question. I'll say safety.
Okay.
Safety and corner.
Safety. You like playing defense.
Yeah.
You like covering guys, locking them down. All right. So when you're talking about playing corner, what's the route you want the receiver to run? What route do you cover the best that gives you the most chance to get your hands on the ball?
I'll say smash concept or an outs where number two receiver runs it down, and then number one runs a fade.
You turn the number one loose and you're picking up the out, or you stay okay. And then if you don't pick it off, you got a chance to lay him out, don't you? All right, that boy. Nice. Cameron Gould, 4 years. 4 years. You played as a freshman for the Coyotes. Coach Freeman refers to you as a throwback to the ghosts of Wichita Falls past. He says you could have been playing back in the 1960s for the Coyotes. What does that mean to you?
I don't know. It's special.
Yeah?
I guess playing for 4 years. I don't know. It feels like it hasn't been that long, but it's gone by fast.
You guys have had some great runs while you've been there. So when you're, I know you guys don't really huddle up. It's all gas, no brakes. But when the play comes in from the sideline, what play do you hear that gets your blood pumping? Like I'm fixing to get my hands on the ball, fixing to truck somebody, got a chance to score. What do you want to hear?
Well, really any of our run plays, but it's mainly a formation. Like when they start screaming box, I know it's time.
All right. So there we go. We got millions of viewers who are educated football viewers, but they don't know what you mean when you say the box. So explain this to everybody. What happens when the Coyotes signal in for the box?
I mean, it's pretty simple. It's one receiver out, we're loading the box, and we're just going to cram it right down the middle.
Cram it right down the middle.
Yeah.
Coach Freeman, do we have at least one play action off of that we can surprise somebody with?
We do.
Because Springtown's watching. They're scouting us.
I know it's tough. When you're in multiple households, millions of households everywhere, it's tough to not give away your secrets. But we do have a lot of different plays off of the box, which for those of you Coyote football fans, that is the single wing. We just
there you go.
Fondly refer to that as the box now. And so the only thing that we are scared of is anything in which Cameron has to throw the ball further than 7 feet. So other than that, the playbook's wide open.
Ayden, is that true? We got to make sure he doesn't have to throw the ball more than 7 feet.
Not really. No, he really has a strong arm.
Does he? Okay.
That one game. What game was it?
It was Hereford.
Hereford, yeah. It was just a bad ball.
It just slipped, right? Just slipped. It was just
exactly.
It happened. You know what? It happened to John Elway when he was young in his career. It slipped out of his hands a few times. Yeah. Awesome. All right. So hey, Ayden, one thing we got to talk about: multi-sport athlete, 2-time All-State goalie for the Coyote soccer team. Talk a little bit about what it's like. You play football all year. Soccer practice starts in December. Hopefully you guys are in the playoffs then. So just what's a year like when you're playing 2 sports that last that long?
Really, get no break.
Yeah.
Once football's over, boom, straight to soccer, practicing, and then it's just on from there.
Now, what are our predictions for the Coyote soccer team this year?
Say, you got big goals.
Big goals?
Eventually.
All right, so you guys have been in the regional tournament and in the state tournament as a 5A school. You've dropped to 4A. I expect some travel. Yeah. I expect playoff travel, big trips, big games. Yeah. I know we can't take care of that now. We got to start winning them one at a time. But I know you guys are looking forward to soccer season there at Coyote Nation. So now, I understand that one of your favorite places to eat is Chicken Express, and it just so happens that the throwback running back works at Chicken Express. Yep. Cameron, talk about your career at Chicken Express.
I mean, I've been there for I think coming up almost 2 years, like a year and a half.
Okay.
Man.
But I don't know, it's been I guess it's not bad. It's pretty fun.
Okay, well, like let's talk. So I understand if you work there, you're probably not eating there all the time. But if you're going to have a little snack at the end of the shift, what are you going for at Chicken Express?
Probably the spicy tenders.
Spicy tenders. Do you put the serendipity sauce on them?
Nah, I put the serendipity on the mac and cheese though.
Okay. Where does it like the serendipity sauce? That's it for me. Like that's all. I want that all the time on everything I eat. And Chicken Express, the only place I've ever seen it at, as far as fast food restaurants. Where do you guys get that from?
I have no idea.
It's just there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's tough to get the secrets out of him. It's like the kernels,
Now,
I can't let it.
big deal.
there is kind of one question though on my mind, and I'm, I don't want to blame this on some other people, but they heard you were going to be on the show today. I got a lot of fans, and they really want to know why Chicken Express changed the chocolate chip cookie recipe.
Oof.
What happened?
I've been wondering that for months, honestly.
Okay, Chicken Express, bring back the old chocolate chip cookies. We miss them.
Please.
Bring him to the set.
They're like people, our customers in there are like,
Yeah,
what happened?
They asked the same thing. It's crazy.
It's very upsetting.
All right, now Ayden, what's your favorite thing on the Chicken Express menu?
I say the sweet tea.
Sweet tea.
Yeah.
It used to be the cookies, though, wasn't it? Yeah, see? Come on. Hey, we got a sponsorship here for this show.
So, all right, so you get the sweet tea. Your friend does not give you a hookup. You pay full price for everything. That's important.
For sure.
And how often do the guys on the team head down to Chicken Express to say hi to Cameron and make sure he's at work and doing his job?
I say it about every week.
Every week? Y'all give him a pretty hard time when he's there?
Once a week.
Do you ever just like kind of maybe spill a little tea on the floor and then try to get his attention and be like, hey, got a little spot for you to clean up over here? Y'all want to do that to him? I would. I mean, if I was your age, that's what I would have done. So
Maybe I'll start doing it.
oh, that's a good idea. Hey, will you film it? We can film that stuff now.
Yeah, that's good.
No, when you're Coach Freeman's age,
Corresponding,
you can just talk about those things.
you could be a correspondent for the show and let us know how Cameron's doing at work.
We could probably run that on the next show.
Do that. Yeah,
Okay,
be a good
great.
deal. This show is expanding, guys.
All right, let's talk a little football. We've talked Chicken Express and we've had some fun. You guys have already played 9 games. You've had a great season. You've had some. We said we were not going to talk long about the Decatur game. It was a heartbreaker. We know it. But you guys went toe-to-toe with a team that looks to be like they're going to be the district champs. You got a game with Springtown next week. If Springtown beats Burke Burnett, you guys are playing for the number 2 spot in the district. Talk about the season, how it's progressed, and what you're thinking about the Springtown game next week.
We started the season, playing Ryder,
Mm-hmm.
It was a little rough. And then second game, we played Hereford. We came out strong, great. And then third game, what was that, Randall?
Plainview.
Oh, Plainview. We had a little struggle there, but we still came out with the dub, And then Randall, it was a very good game.
When you guys play Randall, it always is. It's one touchdown or less every time you play them.
Every time.
And there's a chance you see them in the playoffs.
Yep.
Okay.
Beautiful stadium, by the way.
Toby Tucker, we like your stadium.
Yep.
Good job.
Fan of the show.
Yeah. And then.
You're getting a detailed explanation.
I am. I don't need all 9. You're good. All 9 games. Cameron, talk about the showdown with Springtown. Finishing second in district, you get a better seed for the playoffs. What are you guys thinking right now? Where are you at mentally with a week off, getting ready for that last district ball game?
And just recovering from all these games we've had, no breaks, and getting ready, watching all the film we can against Springtown. We got a good advantage since we having a bye week.
Yep.
So, I don't know, just practicing for them, getting ready.
Awesome. All right, so let me ask a completely different question, though. Now that you've played 9 games, 4 at home, how's the new turf? You guys like the new turf that we put down this summer?
I love it.
Yeah, does it feel good?
Yeah.
All right, great.
Way better than last year.
Coach Free, give us an update on your team's health right now. Not that Springtown's watching and worried about that, but how are we doing in the bye week?
Yeah, the good thing for us is we don't have any injuries. We've been battling those all year, off and on, with different people in and out of the lineup. We've lost these guys at some different points in the year, but injury-wise, we're fine. Right now we're just trying to avoid the flu and the sickness that's kind of flying around Wichita Falls right now, and just rest up for a long playoff run. It's a long season when week 10 is your bye. I'll put it that way. But it also helps refresh you going into the playoffs, and that's also what we're excited about.
So you and I, we've talked twice now about the different playoff scenarios. Give all of our fans kind of an update. We're really watching this week's game closely. We'll probably know more next week, but kind of give an update on what it may look like going into the playoffs, who we might be matched up with.
Yeah, so we are clinched for the playoffs. We are the only district in our region that has 2 teams clinched, us and Decatur. However, our seeds are up in the air, and we have the district that we match up with, which is the Canyon Panhandle District, is in total flux. So there are a lot of things going on in that district that could really over the next 2 weeks that are going to kind of give us some different scenarios. We've got some seeding issues to worry about in the Springtown District, but the most likely scenarios are playing Canyon High or Dumas. There is a possibility to see Pampa, but that's probably the least likely. Yeah. The 2 schools that we most likely match up with are Canyon High or Dumas.
Dumas is a team that all of our schools have played.
Correct.
Several times the last few years. Now, Hershey's the only team that's played Canyon in the last few years. Canyon beat Hershey in the playoffs the year of COVID.
Yes, sir.
At Memorial Stadium. So chance for us to see a new team there. But Dumas always puts together a great team, and those kids play hard. So it looks like regardless of where we finish, we're going to have a pretty tough first-round matchup, but a game that we feel like we can win.
Yeah, definitely. Anytime you can go in, hopefully as either the 2 or the 3 seed, you feel like you got a winnable game in the first round, and then you're going to match up probably with a district champion somewhere at that point. The good thing for us is we've played 2 district champions in our region. Randall is going to be a district champion out of District 3, took them down to the last play and lost at their place on a basically in the last minute. And then the district champion from our district, obviously we know what happened there in the last 13 seconds here. So we feel fine. That's 2 district champions in our region that we went toe-to-toe with down to the very last play. And so, if we can stay healthy and match up well, then, we look forward to a playoff run.
Well, Ayden, I think you guys on defense are one of the big reasons why we've seen kind of a surge the last few weeks. As I'm talking to Coach Free earlier, the defense has really come on strong, really strong against Decatur. Probably the best game you guys have played all year. Another good defensive game last week against Burke. What's been the big change for the defensive side of the ball?
Actually, we changed our formation, our front. We changed to a 3-3 stack.
Mm-hmm.
So before
all right, hang on. They're really smart viewers, but explain 3-3 stack to them right now.
It's where 3 D linemen and then 3 backers and then 2 outside linebackers.
All right. Good. Hey, great explanation. Good. They're very appreciative.
Good job.
And then where we were forefront, I believe.
You were playing an even front, and you went to the odd look. Yep. Mm-hmm. You got more linebackers, more speed on the field.
Yes, and I feel like that helped us on the run, the run, especially Decatur, running back. And then I think that made our defense simpler for us. Less to think about, and then just go play the ball.
Clear minds, fast feet. Tell Coach Gravity's doing a great job. Cameron, talk about this one. And Ayden, I'm going to come back and ask you the same question, but just give me your thoughts. Wichita Falls High School closes down. You guys are seniors in the second to last year of the school before we open 2 new high schools. Just talk about what that means to you, what that means to the other seniors right now, or maybe even the juniors that you're playing with.
It means a lot, actually, like to knowing that this has been such a long running school, it's been up for a long time, and we're about to be the last couple of classes to go there and play football.
That's awesome. Yeah, I mean and you guys are sending them out the right way. You guys are playing really hard. You're playing well. You're winning games. We'll see what happens in the playoffs. But Ayden, what are some of the guys on the team? Guys in the locker room, when the subject comes up of Old High closing, what are some of the things that the guys are saying?
I would say
we don't talk about it at all. I'm just kidding.
Great history.
Yeah.
Wichita Falls High School. We just keep on the legacy. Just keep on rolling.
Good. What do you got? Now, you guys aren't going to get to go to the new schools, but you see them being built now, and they're making substantial progress. I was out at the memorial site today. The roof is going down. What's the buzz? What are the younger guys saying about going to new schools? Are the younger guys, are they afraid to talk to y'all because you're seniors?
Yeah.
They're scared of you? The scout teamers don't want to talk? What do you guys think about the new schools opening up?
I think it's really cool.
I feel like they're going to be very nice.
Yeah, they are going to be very nice. Absolutely.
Are they sick? What are they, 5A or?
There'll be 2 5A high schools.
I think it's real cool to have there'll be bigger schools, so we'll have some good games at Memorial, hopefully.
I definitely think we'll pack more people into Memorial, and we will have some great games. So, guys, I've enjoyed watching y'all's team get better this year each week. The defense, especially here lately. Ayden, you guys keep that up. Cameron, you keep running hard. I don't know why teams leave you open on the screen. We talked about that. Like, they don't ever see you just – I watch it. You just slip right out, and nobody sees you. So I know you're watching Springtown, but don't cover the screen because he's going to catch it and go. Coach Free, you guys and your staff, you're doing a great job. Thanks for bringing these guys out of school to come over here and talk. The fans love them, and we will see you guys next week at Memorial Stadium against Springtown.
Yes, sir.
Awesome.